My player build breakdown and real-world evaluation is coming up. NBA 2K20, here we go. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Hello, everyone. Great to be here with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and what a contest we have tonight.
Well, this my player is in the house, and he's who I'm interested in seeing tonight. I want to see how he fits in with this team. Can he adjust his game? We've seen the improvement from an individual standpoint, but let's see him play in a team environment.
I want to see that too, Tim, because coaches and GMs, they want winning players, and to have a long, successful career, which only one of us was able to have, fitting in is paramount. You know, you're going to play in multiple systems, so can you adjust your game? Can you be valuable to any team?
A special chance to play with the 2019 NBA champion Raptors, a team that plays together and led by an innovative coach in Nick Nurse.
Well, if you want to be a wing, there's an elephant in the room. You have to replace perhaps the best player in the world right now, Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard. But the good news is there's no way you could be expected to completely replace his production.
Yeah, I think they're almost playing with house money a little bit, guys. I mean, if you can play anything close to the level of Kawhi Leonard, you've got a chance to be a hero. Now, you've got Kyle Lowry at point and Marc Gasol at the center spot. So around you, you've got this fun combo, and as a my player, it's a cool situation.
Now here's Green, and the shot goes in.
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Now Lowry. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
A mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for him. He's got that much room.
And here's Steph Curry for three. And the rebound goes to the Raptors. Right side, Lowry. And here's my player outside. Here's Gasol. Blocked.
You can tell Green gets fired up every time he blocks it. An elite defender with great hands.
Russell with the bucket.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all, so if you play here, your number will be called.
Now here is Curry. Pass to Russell. Back to Thompson. From downtown. It's hauled in by Siakam. Toronto leading. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And stolen by my player.
Gotta stay down if you're the defender. My player just fooling his man out of his shoes right there.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
That one's off.
Up-and-coming players need to understand the importance and the value of free throws. My player doesn't want to leave any points on the board.
Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. One of the latest trends in the NBA, load management. You know, giving guys a rest. Toronto did it with Kawhi last year, and it worked out for them.
Hey, it's an interesting trend, right? I mean, only the top teams can really use it, but in terms of getting the most out of your players come playoff time, load management is a great strategy. I mean, I always wanted to be out there. I always was out there for my guys, but it does allow you to keep guys fresh for that postseason grind.
Yeah. I'll hear more about you back in the day, Brian, but it's also put an emphasis on younger legs. Guys like MP who can play 82 games, they are so valuable because you can count on them. Remember, being healthy is a skill, so you need to be prepared in the off season for the grind.
Find the lane. Nice shot.
And that one misses.
Well, what you appreciate most about Siakam is his versatility, right? I mean, he can score from a variety of areas and also guard multiple positions.
Now here's my player. 9 points in the game. There's the triple. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Klay Thompson. Now, let's say you're a wing that is tasked with playing alongside Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. How would you ensure a successful fit, guys?
Well, I think defensively, Blake, you could really blend in well with him. He's a quick thinker who has phenomenal length, and that to me means if you can defend with his same kind of vigor, you can really slow down opponents.
And he's a great transition player, too. So if you're an athletic wing looking to run up and down the floor, he could be the perfect running mate.
Now, here's Russell. Pass to Thompson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Excellent vision and passing ability allow D'Angelo Russell to make these kinds of incredible passes.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
Yeah, but I'd go along with it. It didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Yeah, me too, Brian.
Curry with it. He's got 13. Pass to Russell. Here's Green, covered by my player. Clock at 6. The kick out to Russell. They get it back. Cauley Stein. Count that one.
You see the length helping Cauley Stein there. It's what allows him to be a factor on the boards.
My player outside. Left side, Siakam. Back to my player. That one rolling around and rims out.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks they've given up inside, and he wants to tighten up this team defensively.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, and he'll let them know it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
And that's the thing, the interior defense, that's the easiest way to score, right around the basket.
Now here's Lowry. And here's my player. Pass to Siakam. Back to my player. Shot to stop the run. Drops in the tray.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Golden State has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. That shot wide open.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Lowry, pass to Johnson. My player, guarded by Russell. Trying his luck deep. Golden State with the rebound. Now here is Curry. He's got 16. Launches it. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Lowry, Curry covering. Pass to my player. From downtown. A rebound by Cauley Stein.
He just hasn't looked right. Something's off with his mechanics, seems to me. The coaching staff has got to get a look at him.
Now Gasol to the inside. Shots good by Lowry.
What a find. Gasol has got to be one of the best passing bigs in the NBA.
Here's Russell. Softly drops in the floater.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Now here's Siakam. He has 5. My player, guarded by Russell. Pass to Gasol. Over Cauley Stein. Gasol with the bucket.
The defense was there, but in the end, Gasol's offense was just a little bit better.
Now here is Curry, defended by Lowry. Now here's Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Johnson.
The playmaking ability of Siakam improving. Passes like this demonstrate his solid floor awareness.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Back to Russell. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
His efficient scoring, a nice lift to their offense tonight.
My player outside. And stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. And the layup is good.
Got to know where Thompson is at all times, especially in transition. So dangerous in these situations.
Doesn't go that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, up by 16. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And with the aid of our first half numbers, what do you think about my player's performance thus far?
Well, I'd like to revisit this analysis after the 3rd quarter. I think we saw some solid play, but I feel he may just have a bit more in store for us in the 2nd half.
Well said, Tim. You know, there were a few plays where I thought he definitely showed that he belongs in this league.
Now here's my player. From deep. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Golden State with the rebound.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts first and foremost with 2019 Most Improved Player Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think Canute as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Still cold from the field at the start of this 3rd quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Russell misses. A difficult situation for Toronto. My player outside. Another miss by my player. The 3 ball. Gasol grabs the board. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lowry up top. He's off from 3.
Not the best shot, long range, and defender right in his jersey.
And that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. He can take that shot away from you, and he can do it pretty easily. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to my player. And there's the foul. It's on Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the paint. Kicks it out to my player. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Siakam. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And the Raptors with possession here.
Come on.
They get it back. Pass to my player. Here's Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Powell.
His shooting has been so good today. You know, he might just have to do it all himself to get his team out of this hole.
Now here's Russell. 16 points for him. Here's Looney, defended by Van Fleet.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, get out of that man's way.
That's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play, though, when it's pulled off right.
Here's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Looney.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. Simple, one-handed flush. I love it.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical while going up with the spike.
And watch out below.
Oh, watch out below indeed. He was way up there.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, opening a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K. Well, it's the money quarter, the 4th. But heading into it, how would you assess my player tonight? And here are the Warriors. New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant. Also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
Pass to my player. We've played just over a minute here in the 4th quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Is for the first team. At Cobra. Shooting 1.
Shooting 1.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Russell. Pass to Burks. Johnson with the steal. Now Van Fleet. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Ibaka. My player with it. 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out. That shot, no good.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Outside Siakam. Pass to Van Fleet. And he lays it straight in.
With a solid all-around skill set, Pascal Siakam is more than capable of dishing the rock.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Curry. Green. And that's a foul called on my player. That will be his second foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Curry. Sinks the triple.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And here are the Raptors. Trailing by 19. Outside Siakam. Great D that time from Draymond Green. Tosses it up. The Raptors pull it in.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that one's good. My player.
Shots are falling. He's having a strong quarter.
Now here is Curry. He's closely guarded. For three. Another three for Golden State.
The defense, kind of like you, really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
That one hurt a little bit, Tim, but it's okay. Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Now here's Russell. Defended by Lowry. Curry's shot is good.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
He's been aggressive in creating his own shot so far, but it hasn't been falling. Probably time for him to devote all that energy to getting other folks involved.
Pass to my player. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact. He may be fortunate to just get the flagrant 1 foul there. I mean, that was so much contact. The officials could have come down on him even harder.
Yeah, I think flagrant 1 the right call, but he'd really better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant, be it a 1 or a 2, any variety, and he's out of here.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Team ball.
Outside Siakam. 6 to shoot.
And Thompson takes his defense seriously, something that scouts questioned during the draft process. He's turned a perceived weakness into a strength.
Here's Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. Now here is Curry. Defended by Lowry. Pass to Russell. With the floater. That's tipped.
A good display of timing and awareness from Gasol. He is a relentless shot blocker.
My player outside. Here's Johnson. Gasol. Defended by Green. Now here's my player. It's good from about 19 feet.
Assistant. Mark Gasol.
Now Russell. To the middle. Curry. And Stephen Curry throws it down.
And as a team, you just relish these sort of road games, playing as well as they have here tonight.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have tonight, but especially doing it on the road.
It's just so much fun. I don't know about when you were playing, Brian, but when I was playing, it was so much fun to just silence the road crowd.
Shots good by Lowry.
That's terrific point guard play. Lowry uses the pick and roll to lure the D right into his trap.
Now here's Russell. He's tightly guarded. Out to Thompson. Launches a three. Yes, and it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Calling stop. That's his 5th personal foul. At the line, the Cobra.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Spellman. So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
It didn't lead his team to a victory, guys, but my player was incredibly sharp out there tonight. I really liked his effort level. I really liked how he stuck with it even in a loss, but maybe he could have done just a bit more.
Yeah, asking for more might be a stretch, Brian. MP was one of the best players on the court. The big key in a loss like this for him is to not get discouraged. It's the NBA. You can play well and lose. These are the best players in the world. Wins don't come easy.
And that's going to do it, folks. We'll see you next time. So long.